Good morning. This is Larry McMillan with a stock market update on Monday, August 2nd, before the market opens. So the market seems to be in a sort of a slow motion, sideways to slightly up manner. That's meaning SPX and also the NDX and the Dow. The other broader measures, such as the Russell 2000, are still not keeping pace, although they are doing a little better than they were. So right now, the chart of the SPX is still positive. I mean, it's one day off an all-time high. It had a little pullback last week, found support around 43.70. There is a tiny gap there that could be filled. Then below that is the more important support at 42.33, which is the July lows. So if that were violated, then I'd have to say that's a very bearish development. But right now, the indicators are mixed, but the chart is positive. So equity-only put-call ratios remain strongly on sell signals as the internals of the market, reflecting what most stocks are doing, continue to be somewhat negative, and people are buying puts on those stocks. We are beginning to see some individual put-call ratio buy signals on individual stocks, which we mentioned in the Option Strategist newsletter this week, because this put buying has been going on for a while. And so some of the individual stock put call ratios have gotten quite high and are now rolling over to buy signals. Breadth has been a problem for the market, but right now both our breadth oscillators are on buy signals. I would say they're weak buy signals because the market has gone higher, making new all-time highs in SPX, and yet the oscillators are nowhere near even overbought territory, much less all-time highs on the cumulative oscillators. So right now, yes, the oscillators are positive, but the negative divergence between S&P and the cumulative breadth indicators is still there. New highs versus new lows. Somehow or other, new highs keep clinging to the lead. In terms of NASDAQ, a couple of days they've slipped negative. Even on the stocks only data, a couple of times they slipped negative, meaning more new lows than new highs. But it has not happened on the New York Stock Exchange, which is what we use as our indicator. Volatility remains pretty positive for stocks. We have the VIX spike peak buy signal is still in place. And the trend of VIX is a bit in question. I mean, the 200-day moving average is still heading down, and that's definitely bullish for stocks. But on the short term, VIX has kind of eked slightly higher over the last month. And as a result, the 20-day moving average has turned upwards. Now, this is not a real problem. It's not a change of trend in VIX or anything. But if we were to be stopped out of the VIX spike peak buy signal, I would not say at that time that we're still in an uptrend in VIX anymore. Downtrend, I'm sorry. There's a couple other indicators that we pay some attention to. One is the term structure of the VIX futures. That still slopes upwards, so that's positive for stocks. And then a couple of negative things. There's a McMillan volatility band sell signal in place. And also, we have a realized volatility sell signal in place. Both of those can take a while to, let's say, mature, but they are in place. And as a result, we have taken some small bearish positions based on those. So overall, the picture is still positive as long as the S&P chart is positive. You can see that some of the internals are starting to waver. And if VIX turns negative as well, meaning it starts to spike upwards, then there's going to be a problem for the market. So I would say if we violate last week's lows at 43.70, close that gap and close below there, you might want to start adding on some negative positions. And of course, if we close below 42.33, that would be a definite negative. But lacking those two, if the market continues to push its way higher, we're still retaining a core bullish position based on the chart of SPX at this time. So I invite you to visit our website, look at our newsletters. We discuss all of these things daily and make specific trading recommendations based on those. Otherwise, good luck and good trading.